All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize the UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football. Dustin Poirier, back on the board. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that has proven his career.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, it is the 21st of May, and if you don't know what that means, then maybe you're not as big a UFC fan as you thought. It's Bruce Buffer's birthday.
It's a national holiday. Bruce Buffer's birthday is a national holiday, and every year he turns 21 years old.
It's time.
Bruce Buffer, happy birthday, my man.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. What a beautiful fight.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows him to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
You got to move your hips. Make some space.
Excellent ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Don't let him go to the mouth. Keep on this side.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. That was nice.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
The overhand left is true. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Changing the position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trips and the wrist control and everything else. This has been a grappling clinic thus far tonight.
A beautiful grappling clinic. And, John, it isn't limited to just the takedown. It's the takedowns. It's the submissions. It's the leg attacks. He does so many things to try to get you into the position that he wants you in. Tonight he has found so much success in doing that, and anytime he fights at this level with this much success, you expect him to be far ahead, and that's exactly where we are right now.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Push off his head and posture.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that everything...
Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Get yourself out. Get yourself out of position.
15 seconds. In the books.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Now listen to me. That was a great round. I don't want you to force those submission attempts so bad, though. Okay? Stay patient.
All right, let's look back at some of the action. DC, your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hands on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. It is truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Nice high kick.
Massive left hand.
Big elbow.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time. I give one. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Just out of range with that right hand. And able to... Oh! Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Makhachev goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Makhachev's eye is closing up.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Excellent ground and pound there by Islam Makhachev. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Nice defense.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Oh, you heard that.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Nice hook there by Dustin Poirier.
He loaded up there with that high kick.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Nice takedown with kick there.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Look at that.
And now he's got the back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's getting the mount here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Just over 3 minutes to go. Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
It looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh, he got to a spot.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, what a moment. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
I'm not even sure how the doctor's going to be able to find that cut under all the blood, but he did, and it looks as though, given the location, he's going to allow the fighter to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they'll flip.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head. Great timing on that double leg.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Makhachev's has got full mount now.
Beautiful submission attempt here. That is tight.
Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Islam Makhachev. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, y'all. Breathe, relax. Slow that heart rate down. Let's refocus. Okay, you're not winning the stand-up war anymore. I need you to get this fight back.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes... Oh!
And then we'll do it! Islam Makhachev! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty!
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion.